The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Very, very good morning, fellas. Deepak, good morning. Thank you, fellas. Chad, Jacques, Albert. Good morning, Jeff, Perry. Very good morning. Guys, today is Wednesday, March 1st. ES is still flirting with the 200-day moving app. Nolan, good morning. Rob, welcome. First day in the room, Rob. Welcome to you. I sent you a follow-up email. I hope you got it. Good morning, Melvin. About the ATMs? Okay, good. I assume you know how to set ATMs. All right, fellas. Sally, good morning. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. Doing something a little different today. Here are my bots. The bots are down $120 at the moment. I am trading an Apex account on my robot. Okay? One of the trial members asked me, I'm not sure if he's in the room or not. One of the trial members asked me, my daily goal is set for 500. Should it obtain that, I will, of course, change accounts, but I'm down 120 at the moment. Okay? The crude robot will not trade today. Today is Wednesday. I do not trade the crude robot on Wednesday. So this will be off. So we will be trading gold, ES, NASDAQ, and YM. Okay? So the bots are on. Coming into the session, NASDAQ's up 28, but given a bunch back. It's given back about 40 points. ES is up 6.25, YM up 54, EMD and Russell up small. I do not think we have anything. Markets are taking a beating right now. I don't think we have anything other than crude inventory. 10 o'clock, we have ISM manufacturing. That's it. Kashkari speaks at 9 a.m. So we have a Fed speaker at 9. CRM reports today. In any event, we do have a Fed speaker at 9 because I turned it off before it went to first target. Gold was a winner. NASDAQ had a winner, big winner. And YM chewed me up. I'm putting this on. Good morning, Hubba. I'm putting this on the screen in an effort that you guys will read this, because inevitably what's going to happen next Monday, somebody's going to email me and say, I didn't get an invite to the room. So I want to reiterate, for all active trade room members, and once again, you'll notice that active is in capital letters. Good morning, Patrick. If you are an active paid member, I will be sending out the link that we're currently using, which is in the member area, expires Friday. Tomorrow is Thursday, March 2nd. I'll be sending out the link for the rest of the month via Benchmark email. Okay? Benchmark email is like MailChimp and some of these others. that merely is a mass mail service. I have put into Benchmark Email all of the email addresses from GoToWebinar of active trade room members. Okay? What you guys will need to do, and what you should do when you receive the link, is whitelist Benchmark Email so the link will come directly to your inbox. If you do not do that, it will generally go to spam or junk. So again, tomorrow I will be sending out the link. I'll do it prior to room open. The link will be good for Monday for the rest of March. Going forward, I'm going to do it that way because I can then control who's sliding into the room and not. All right, because I am getting more recently, especially with our success with the funded trader program, I'm getting old members. Who do what, Mimi? I'm getting old members that are just going into the member area because they have lifetime access to the member area because of the settings. And they're just casually logging in. Okay? So if anybody has any questions on this, I will send the link out tomorrow morning before the room. I will let you know it's been sent before, and I know from past experience with Benchmark Email, I mean, I've been using them for 10 years. I know that there are people that will not get the link. I also know that there are people that will not look in junk or spam first, and they'll just arbitrarily email me. But I do know that there are people that that for whatever reason Benchmark doesn't deliver to them. If that is the case, then you email me and say, I don't have the link. And if you are a current paid member, you will get the link. And I'm stressing that because I know that I have some people in the room that are here on courtesy. And that's going to, again, you guys know who you are, right? And you guys, if I have people here that are on courtesy, I do have some members that have been with me for 10 years that I honestly don't charge. But I have some people that are logging in and I don't catch them all. I do catch some. And that's enough is enough. Enough is enough. So I'm going to do it my way. If it creates a little bit of work around the first of each month, so be it. But then I don't have to deal with the link for the rest of the month. Okay? So I'm going to bring this up again tomorrow. All right. There's a bot trade on gold. So if I have my minis, not micros, if you want to trade it with micro, good morning, Tony. If you want to trade it with micros, feel free. But I'm going to try an 81 long. Okay. So it's on the screen what I'm doing. If you guys don't understand it, ask. But I am trying an 81 long on the NASDAQ with 2 mini contracts. These are not micros. If you wish to trade micros, then you can trade micros. We may not even get to 81. We still have 2,100 net buyers in the NASDAQ. We could zing right back to 95. I'd like to get the 81. Or maybe I wouldn't. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I would think we get a bounce and I may be just off on this, but I would think we get a bounce here. Now, remember, I'm using an ATM on this because they are mini contracts. So I'm using the ATM. Well, we tickled 82. We hit 82. We did not hit 81. And that I may be off by a few ticks here. So if I am, c'est la vie. It looks like I missed it by 4 ticks. We still have 2,000 net buyers. Overnight inventory is long. Let me take a look at the ES. ES has 7,800 net buyers. Crude has 2,400. Looks like I may have missed this trade, fellas, by 4 ticks. Okay. So I got filled 81. Bunch of sellers in here. Still selling. Stack sellers right through VWAP. And if we don't get some buyers show up here, I'm going to kill the trade with a loss. I'm on the close button, guys. Come on, get back up VWAP. New bar? Nope. Get up there. I'm out. I'm out, guys. It blew VWAP. And then held hourly support. That's why I hate pre-market, guys. Just hate freaking pre-market, but that's the trade. And now it's bouncing. We came down, that was VWAP, and it came down, 81 came down to 60-minute support and held that. Dog. Well, I don't want it now. Above, I would be interested. We shouldn't come, I wouldn't think much further. We could come down to 52, which is the bottom of the hourly candle. ES could bounce here, 74, back up to 278. It's sitting on some support, but the hourly breakdown on both the ES and the NASDAQ, we're not getting any bounce off of what should have been support. That gold trade is still on the bot, doing absolutely nothing. Well, now it's coming down to four ticks to target. Morning, Ozzy. If gold breaks below 41, which is what our first target is, it looks like it could come 38, 39. Yeah, 41.1 is 15-minute support. If it breaks that, gold can work down to 37 to 38. 1,200 net sellers in gold. Damn, NASDAQ. Where you headed, buddy? ES not getting a bounce back to the 200. We're just below yesterday's close. Looks like we're going to trade to yesterday's low at 0.25. Yeah, we also have a Fed speaker at 9 o'clock, so. ES NASDAQ bots well into shorts. YM well into shorts. The only thing we got this short here has not gone to target. A little bit of support here on the NASDAQ as well. 54. Morning, Greg. Morning. What you got going on? PMI readings, long or short? Yeah, it just needs to break below 24. That's what it looks like. Below 24, 30 seconds. Where's your entry? Where's your entry, Greg? 20. What's your stop? 125.16. It could be just hanging up because we've got a Fed speaker at 9 o'clock. I would try a short on the NASDAQ at maybe 75. It's not even getting above 68. I will definitely and I have some support on the NASDAQ at 40, 41 if it comes down there. Target filled. All right, so I'm going to shut this off. So my bots are now, so if you joined late, I'm trading an Apex account on the bot, which is now up $70. My bots are off ahead of this Fed speaker. Here comes yesterday's low, guys. This is what it looks like on NASDAQ, 12,025. If we don't bounce around this 37, we should get to 25. They're selling them back. We had almost 3,000 net buyers on the NASDAQ. We're down to 1,300. ES is going for overnight low. Hi. Crude, which opens in 12 minutes. Here's crude. This is hourly resistance here. 63 to 76. I don't generally trade crude on inventory days, guys, until after inventory, if at all. I think gold's going to get cratered too. Just looking at gold on this hourly. Oh, NASDAQ shorted real quickly on the open, got target one, and then break even hit. So one quick trade to target one only. I have scaled down my contract size on the bots. One on the ES, one on crude, which I'm not running today, one on gold, and two on the YM and two on and NASDAQ. Pushing lower, guys. Small sellers here, though. Small sellers. Let me do this. MNQ. That should be on the screen. No way you're going to go up. Seriously? There we go. All right, the bot's at 210. $89.5, okay. Come on. I'll start a long at 05. This puts me over. I've exceeded at these levels. You see that it's telling me I've exceeded my daily goal. I lost it again. So like right around 270, 260s would be my daily goal. So anybody that is interested, in using the bot to get funded, here you go. I'm going to get it on this runner. So the daily goal is $500, right? And then we reduce the draw. If you reduce the goal too soon, there will be a flood of exuberance, and they'd have to do it again. We're down to 200 net buyers. So here's a perfect example, guys, of the bots. All the bots have automatically shut off, with the including this one. Order flow, I will buy 5 at 05 if we get there. Are we done for the day on that? I'll change accounts momentarily. Okay, so for those of you guys that are on trial that may be looking, yes. Well, as soon as what happens is, Perry, on the bots, when you go over the threshold you set, which mine was $500 for the day, right? That's what we've outlined. When you go over that threshold, the bots automatically shut off. So if there's no other bot in a trade, they all shut off. All right, guys. This is where I'm going to start along. And I'll add in at 90 if it gets there. And it probably will. But I'm trading micros. Good morning, Marco. I think it's definitely coming 96. ES is hanging in there, but tech is getting whacked right now. Yeah, Andrew. YM long or short? Oh, you threw a long in the YM. Yeah, I think we're getting closer to a long. All right, so I'm long 5 at 05. First target would be 20, 21. I'll take 3 off at 20. So I'm trying to get 3 out of here at 20. Got to get above 12 and then 14. There's 12. There's 16. Got 20 off. So we took 3 off at 20. It's 15 handles. And now we got 2 to go. 34 would be another one. $34 would be another one. Who saw this coming? 973. Yeah, I like that. Greg, I'll show it to you. Right there. 73 quarter. All right. 43 is off. Yes, Steve. Yeah, and because of the volatility, I went to micros because I assumed, obviously, faultily at this point, I assumed I would get an add-in much lower. Anybody follow? Anybody follow, fellas? It's a nice little trade, guys. I just got done explaining that, Nolan. My ES bot shut off. My ES bot shut off because I went over the threshold of my daily goal. So we got back to hourly resistance. Thank you, Greg. Back to hourly resistance. If we push up here, my next target is 51. 51. We're back to 1,100 buyers. So that's where I'd like to get the last contract off is 51. SPX is starting to roll. Hang on, let me look at another chart. Yeah, ES is going to struggle, or NASDAQ's going to struggle 43, but above that we could go a ways. So we got 42, let's call it. We got to get above 43, and I don't think that happens. Maybe. There are buyers in here. I mean, it's one micro, so. Crude took off like a bat. Whoop, get out of here. Crude took off like a bat out of hell, too. I wasn't watching crude. Gold as well. There we go. Got to get through 44, 45, fellas. And then I'll take 56 as a final if we can get through 44, 45. Okay? We're struggling at that hourly, what was hourly support, now resistance. But we have 1,200 buyers, 700 in this block, this 3-minute candle. Damn, this would be a $700 trade on one mini. We're not getting any help with the ES. Almost 1,300 buyers. We're going to pull back to 22. Unless this gets up through 40 pretty quickly. No, I don't add in on up moves. I only add in on down moves. Small sell. All right. I closed the trade out, guys. Trade is closed out. We're going to pull back to 22, 22 half. Let's see what we get there. We could come back all the way down to the bottom. So what I'm going to do now, let's see here. I'm changing Apex accounts. So I'll start with a new clean account at 0. Okay. So I've gone to a new account at 0 on all my bots. Small sellers here, guys, 67 sellers. Yeah, my gold bot. Manufacturing PMI was a miss, which is good. My gold bot was off because I'd already gone over my total. Long NASDAQ, guys. Long NASDAQ. Long NASDAQ. Back into some 4-hour resistance here. Thank you, Ozzy. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. 1,400 net buyers. Failed some resistance for the moment. Bots are on. No trades. I still like longs, 1,400 net buyers. We're just consolidating what it looks like for another push. All right, there's a bot trade long on the YM. This is on a clean account, so come on, you dog. Target filled. Auto trail is on. If we break out above 68, we're going for a big ride. We get above VWAP, it's a big ride. Full candle close above VWAP gives us a big ride. Got to get above 62 initially, right where we stopped. And then we've got resistance at 68.50. Full candle close, guys, above VWAP, and I'm long with minis. I'll be long with minis. 1,600, almost 1,700 net buyers. We're consolidating just below VWAP. I would expect us to go up through VWAP. Yesterday's close is 72, so that's going to be a little bit of resistance as well. So again, I've downsized contracts on NASDAQ and YM to 2, and on the $10 instruments to 1. I am not running the crude bot today because of inventory. Full candle close, and we're going to go. Going to have problems at 72 and 81. Got a nice little runner going here on the YM. All right, guys. I think we're going to break out. There we go. I took it on. I told you I would take it with minis. I'm showing the micros on the screen, but that's with the minis. All right, target filled. Got that. Yeah, it's going to keep pushing, I think, here, Greg. All right, so on the bots, you got a, we had a $300 runner. We've got $60 on the first target. If this gets another 25 ticks, the bots will shut off. Nothing else is close to a trade. NASDAQ YMES all in longs. So we breached yesterday's close, and we're about 5 points below yesterday's close. Here's the back test of VWAP with 1,900 buyers. This should bounce us long again. Kashkari said he's not sure if the Fed can engineer a soft landing. Okay, so they're putting that out there now. That's cool. Before it was, they could. Yes. The one thing with the bots, guys, they don't automatically turn themselves on. You have to manually turn the bot on. Greg. Especially after 10 or 15 years, huh? Yes. 18. Nice. All right, guys. So we're halfway. I'm halfway on this account to the daily goal. Okay. So $250 trade. That's it. I'd have to go to another account. All right. We could try along here at 53. I'm going to try. No, 45 is where I'll try. We got 500 sellers just showed up. So 45. Thank you, Doug. 7 minutes to ISM. Puts. Okay, thank you. Something about Biden banning TikTok. My wife will lose her mind. Yeah, she does it for her dogs. She does videos for the dogs. SPX fighting yesterday's resistance, but looks like it wants longs. Yeah, I don't use TikTok or Instagram. We got a long again right here. I really wanted that 45 long. We double bottomed at 50. Do. Just waiting on news, I think, here, fellas. Kashkari reiterating he is deeply skeptical of cryptocurrencies. All right, NASDAQ's long on the bot. Target filled, another 80 bucks. Puts me at 320, 325. 175 bucks, and this will be done trading. Exactly, until they release a central bank digital currency. I could have been a billionaire 10 times over if I didn't listen to those idiots back in 2015. Listen, a friend of mine in 2015, he's a member, called me up and he said, I'm throwing 15 grand at this Bitcoin. It was 200 bucks. He said, I know you got a few bucks. Just throw 10 or 15 grand at it. And my mentality is, I don't like giving anything back. You know, if I made it and paid taxes on it and earned it, it's saved. I don't even know I have it. And I said, yeah, okay, Charlie, I'll do it. And I didn't do it. And he pulled out 1.6 million bucks. Chopping around ahead of news here, guys. All right, I shut bots off ahead of news. I don't want to get jacked in the news. Minute and a half. No, my son. My son had Bitcoin at 9 cents. All right, Brett, have a good day, man. Lowe's on the call saying February sales were in line with forecast. My bots are off until after the news, guys. $50. No, it was the other side of the country. The earthquake in Turkey was on the Turkey-Syrian border. She's in Istanbul. She's on the other side of the country. Here we go, fellas. This is why we turn the bots off for 4-star news. Look at this. Bad shit crazy. I don't have bots on yet, guys. I'll tell you when I turn them back on. All right, guys. Gold is back on. We're going up. We're going back up, it looks like. Who the hell keeps texting me? Oh, okay. Thank you, B. We're shorts, guys. Yeah, I know Bostic speaking now. I'm listening to him. All right, gold is going to go into a short. Nope. Yep, maybe. NASDAQ just shorted and I missed it. All right, my bots are on. ES bot shorted. We're still jumping around on the news. Got an ES bot short. And a gold short. Let me look at this ES. ES is flirting right around the make or break level. SPX doing squat. NASDAQ doing squat. NASDAQ's trading between 25 and 65 right now. What? All right, NASDAQ bot is short. Target one filled NASDAQ. Out on NASDAQ. So we got a gold and an ES short. No, Melvin, no. Just let him slow down. And we have a YM short. Chopping around here, guys. There's no earthly reason for the markets to be up. None. Come on, push. Push, you dog. One more tick. There it is. All right, YM's got target one. All right, we're over, guys. 522. You see the bot shut off? ES shut off. YM shut off. They all shut off again. So I'm over $500. I'm over $500 again on another Apex account. Okay. We're coming back into an area to take a long. So I'm going to go to micros. Come on. All right. Okay, Greg. Thank you, Greg. All right, guys. I'm going to try a long at 90. That was that added. My Dom's frozen. Did we get? Hang on, fellas. Hang on. My Dom's frozen. Hang on. Yeah, I am. I took one off at 19. So I've traded 2 Apex accounts today. One up 620, one up 597. On the bot, solely on the bot. Yeah, I'm holding one, Greg. Holding one. I'm going to try a long here, guys. I bought 5. Oh, I bought 1. Hang on. I have 5 long. Target number 194 for 3. Got to pull back above 91 and this goes. Little more push, baby. Little more push. Oh, come on. I got 93, 92.75. Target filled, baby. Target filled. Target filled. I'm going to close the trade momentarily. Trade closed. Target filled. Hit and filled. We're getting small bounces. You guys able to follow that? All right. See you tomorrow, guys. Nice job. Nice job, fellas. Ninja's killing you today. Is it freezing on you? Nice job, Frank. We could bounce like crazy here. Guys, if you what's on MNQ? Rich. I didn't have anything that low. Oh, it's 10 o'clock though. Hang on. Let me do a little bit of updating here. I didn't. I've got to update, guys. So Everybody sit tight. Unless you want some bad levels. I'll be long 920 for sure. All right. I'm back at it. All right. We're now holding support at 65. I don't know what LUD is. I don't know what that means. We're building a kind of a potential there is no earthly reason for us to be longs, and it's too early to trap shorts. Down to 400 net sellers, fellas. There's the 81 target. We could retrace all the way back to, we could, I don't know that we will, all the way back to 12,040. So let's take a look at the Bible. Let's see what we're looking at here. I see no block buys. All right, you've got initial support here at 65. I'll try that 65 long. This is with minis, guys. I've got net buyers in the candle. We've only got less than 600. You dog. That went 67 and a quarter. Yes, sir. I guess I was wrong. Just missed. Robert, you are in order flow class. I would prefer you tell me why 65. I'm not going to answer that. So you want to ask me that in class, take a screenshot and ask me that in class. You see the buyers, right? You see our delta. Now you have to find support. So go look at a chart and you tell me why. And if you're wrong, I'll say, no, that's not right. Or if you're right, I'll say, yes, you're correct. Never mind. Never mind. Let me trade, brother. Let me trade. I got 286 guys in the room looking for money. $65 quarter. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I got 65.75. I mean, I'm with you. We're holding that support zone, guys. I mean, this is ES should bounce in here. It really should. Yeah, I don't think we're coming down. I sent you the link, Barry, for the afternoon session. Look at your emails. It's marked afternoon session. Guys, just sit tight. I believe they are done, Rich. I'm still interested in this 65 long, but we're 12, 13 handles above it. This is going to push straight up. You gotta be kidding me. We've pulled the 68 down. We're going up, fellas. We're down to 450. Yeah. I don't have FOMO, so I'm not jumping in here like a dummy, even though I believe the next trade would be here above 86 and a quarter, but we do run into resistance at 89.75. We're down to 350 sellers. This could be the start of the up move, guys, for all I know. ES is pushing out of that buy zone and should get from here to 64, 65. That's not a suggestion of a long. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. I have no trade yet. NASDAQ is flirting between about 67 and 83. I'm not ready for calls here, buddy. I'm looking at SPX. We're not even close. Honestly, I'm still potentially looking for shorts on a pullback into 60. All right, here's that 60. We're still not going to get 65. There's support, 67. Bounced again, support. Bounce 67 again. It doesn't want to give up 67. Unfortunately, I don't have it. My long was 65. I know I'm being a dick for a couple of points, but that's what I see. Momentum on the small time frames to the downside is waning. All right, there's 65. We've got a couple hundred sellers on the 3-minute bar. Nope, 66. Still won't hit 65. I have that mismarked. Yeah, I got 65.50, so let me look at NASDAQ on another chart. Yeah, we could bag 55 again. Patience, guys. Patience. It's 10:30. Here in 40 seconds. Doop. Crude inventories coming up here, guys. All right. Bottom of the hour. Now 66 is holding. The 66, 67 area is kind of acting. Tag 65. Small-ish sellers. Jeepers. We could backtest 55 to 57. All right, listen. I'm going to try a long with micros. 5 micros at 54. What's that bottom? 57. 54. Pending long 5 micros. At 54. I have a 45 add-in. If it even gets down here. Okay? It's on the screen. If you have questions, ask. We're not there yet. 54 and 45. It didn't get to 65. ES is still holding that buy zone. I mean, if you could take a long in the ES here at 53, 54 with a 10 handle stop. Damn you. Look at this. Comes to 57.75. Buyer stepped in again. All right, here comes the first potential fill. 54 is filled. I am long 5 MNQ at 54. Not getting much of a bounce here. Need it back above 59. And we'll take some off at 65. Okay, I'll take 3 off at 65. That's my target 1, 65. If this drops down and fills that 45, I will adjust that 65 target. Need 62 to go. There it is. We should get target. As I said, we should get target. It's in the flow, baby. It's in the flow. You can cancel that add in. Got 2 to go. Ooh, chaka chaka laka. Resistance now here is, we've got resistance at 70. Need to get above 70, 71. If not, we'll kill the trade. Pick up another few bucks. Enough to buy your wife lunch today. Or your husband. Here we go. Come on, get above 71. Here we go. Come on, buyers. And then let's get one off at 78. One off at 78. Let's get one at 78 from 54. Come on. Oh, you give me 76.50. You know likey me. You know likey me. Come on. Give me 78. Oh, come on. Stack buyers. You're going to pop 76. Are you kidding me? Small buyers on top, but I'm on the close. We got buyers, guys. I mean, they should come back up through these buyers and try again. Like I said, boom, 78. Now you got one to go. If you ain't making money, I don't know what you're doing. $100 buyer, $102 buyer. Everybody good? All right, so here's where we got to get through, fellas. If we're going up, we got to get through 90. We got to 87 and change, 87. Got to get through 90. And then we get 14. So I'm going to try to hold one to get to 14. There goes 90. We're almost back to a green delta. Thank you, Perry. This is our make or break, guys. If we get through this area cleanly, we should get to 14. Everybody should be trading comfortably. I'm trading 5 micros. We're not boating them. We're just grinding out a few bucks. Is everybody good? Trial members, everybody good? Back to a green delta. Now they got shorts pretty much uck fade. Shorts are pretty much going to get it in the cheek here. Booyah, baby. Booyah. Look at this. $75 on 1 micro. So I'm trying to get 14 to 16. So I'm just trying to make you guys laugh. So let me put this up here. Target it. Let's call it 14. Okay. There's my Target. 700 buyers, still buying them. Decent positive net delta going here. Perfect entry. Took targets along the way. Guys, we're closing in on a 50 handle banger. Four handles away from 50 handle move. Now they got the short scared shit. Seriously. They got the short scared to death. So unlike market makers to do that. So unlike them. 14 target filled. Boom, from 54. Anybody have a hard time following that trade, guys? Anybody? Thank you, Nolan. My next lifetime, Greg, I'm going to be a market maker. Okay, Scott. Okay, guys. It's okay, Melvin. Thank you, fellas. Your NQ is at 91. You got bad lag, Dean. Thank you, Deepak. Don, you don't need to. Thank you, Tony. You don't need to put a tent in my backyard, brother. I got 6,500 square feet. You're welcome to use a bedroom. But I have to charge you for the internet. Notre Dame still sucks. Tony, I'll be returning your money today. You're out of here. Brad, I'm catching crap. I'm catching crap from a University of Miami guy. That's right. Get lost, Tony. How many games did UM win last year? Tony, how many? That's right. Everybody talk shit, Brad. There's an old saying, Brad. If you can't join them, beat them. Beat on them. Nice job, David. Guys, it's 20 of, and they've now got the shorts pretty much on the run here. All right. So what do we want here now, Deepak? What do we want here? You could have on this trade gotten aggressive and bought at the close of that 5-minute bar. You could have bought 65s. You could have bought 65s, right? What I'd prefer to see is a back test now and hold. They've got the shorts buried now. Shorts are completely and utterly buried. We're back to VWAP. All right, so let me go back to a question that was asked by one of my trial guys, and I apologize to Joseph. So order flow, I'm not using order flow for basic support and resistance. I'm using order flow to identify areas of interest. Where if I'm looking to be long, I want to find what I want to find is buyers that are in agreement, right? Same thing with short. So I'm looking for areas that we have the potential to get short, but I also, with order flow, I want to see the sellers. So for those of you guys that are here on trial, well, I do teach order flow as part of my order flow class. There is a class where I'll teach you order flow over 7 months or so. Aside from that, anybody that's interested in joining the group, right, vis-a-vis a bot, I don't really offer a monthly membership. I have been offering a quarterly membership, which is strictly the room and will allow you to follow room trade calls. But that will be going away shortly. I really don't want to get into quarterly billing and all that. But if you're interested in a bot, right? Now the bot was up, I don't know, this week. So today with the bot, we would add 597.50 on one account and 620 on another. So you've got almost 1,200. You've got 1,200 and almost $20 here as an aggregate total. Well, CL bot made $1,500 today. I'm not trading CL. I did not change them. The settings for the bots are the same settings I've always used. The only thing that I have done, because I'm trading an Apex account, is I'm trying to show. One of my trials asked me if I could use it on an Apex account, right? So I went to an Apex account. So opposed to how much gross can the bots make for the week, all right, let's trade them in accordance with the Apex rules or the rules that we have to get a funded account. Let's do that. That's what I've done. I've simply reduced, they're the same settings with reduced contract size, right? So I've got one contract on in the ES, one on gold, one on crude, which I did not trade today. And crude had a couple of winners that I can see. It had a short at 953 and it had a long just after inventory. I'm trading 2 contracts on the ES and 2 on the YM. Have a good day, Andrew. See you tomorrow, man. So, again, all I'm trying to do is help you guys make money, right? Whether it's with the bots or following along. Now, the reason I show order flow and I'm trying to show my trades on the screen, I'm showing you guys order flow, even though I don't teach it really in the room. I'm showing you guys order flow because I want to explain why I'm taking a trade, which should help you guys with confidence. Okay. He seemingly knows what the hell he's talking about. Anybody that's here on trial, if you folks have trialed in another room or been a member in another room, there is no room that I'm aware of that does what I do. Not another. Not one. Mainly because, and I'm saying this on a recorded webinar, Buyside Global, home of the suck-ass chipper. For those of you guys that are here on trial or newer members, I rarely, if ever, take a shot at anybody else's room. Other than Buyside Global, which took a shot at me and my bot in a webinar they did. So now I harangue them at virtually every shot. Yeah, let's try. Listen, you want to demo it? I will, Greg. They'll throw us out. They'll throw us out. But they can't make money with it. I've got members that have their bot. It doesn't make money. If you are green for the day, okay, the only people that get killed in trading are greedy. Leave it alone. Take your money. You've been paid. Tomorrow's another day. We've got a double bottom on the 5 minute at 08.5. I don't know why it held 08.5. I had nothing there. I guess arguably I did from the previous 5 minute candle, but okay, Mark, good. Top of the hour coming. It looks to me like we are building a bear flag. A bull flag. My apologies. But I'll need a few more candles to fill it out. That's right. Pigs are happy, hogs get slaughtered. That's right. Come on, you doop-de-doo. It tagged it and didn't fill me to the tick. Tagged it again and didn't fill it. Hit me twice, no fill. Anybody? All right, now I'm filled, so immaterial. All right, guys. So I'm going to set a first target at 19. That would be my first target, 19. So let's call it 17. 17, target 1. Now, if this dips down into 90, we're going to adjust that first target, and I'll have 10 contracts on. If I get filled at 90, and then I will take 10 off, opposed to 3. So this is it right here. We pop up here. We're going to have some small, insignificant resistance about 13. And above 13, we should get 17. They're selling them coming into the top of the hour. So we could get a further breakdown here at 11 o'clock. That's why I told you guys, if you're green, Take your money. Room closes momentarily. And if this trade fails, oh, there we go. Let's try to get 17 target 1. Just like that. You can cancel the add-in. Just like that. We are building a bull flag. We're building a bull flag. Now, this may not play out yet, but it is building a bull flag. You're welcome. You're green now? Nice, Melvin. Nice job. All right, guys, I'm going to kill the trade. There we go. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, trial members, anybody? All right, fellas, let me go over trades. I ran 2 Apex accounts today on the bot. Each of them has preset in settings a $500 daily goal. Here are the 2 accounts. So one account was up $597.50. One Apex account was up $620. As per how we trade the funded trader accounts, oh, you're welcome, JC. As per how we trade the funded trader accounts, our daily goal is $500. That's it. Okay. I start out with a daily draw. So today I started out with a daily draw of $2,000. Right? Tomorrow, my daily draw on these accounts will reduce by 20%. So I will go into the settings and reduce my draw from 2,000 to 1,600. Assuming we get targets again tomorrow, I will then further reduce my daily draw by another 20%. So I'll be down to about $1,200 max loss. That's the way you use the bots for a funded account. Okay? I have no idea how Buy-Side Global does it. I guess they set their daily draw at 2 million. I don't know. They don't make any money, so I guess you got to give it quite a bit of draw. This is the account I traded all day. Whoop. No, that's a PA account. This is the account I traded all day. I did one trade in a PA account today. This is the account I traded all day in full view. This account was down $450 after the first trade and finished up $481.50. Okay. Is everybody good? Anybody have any questions before I wrap it up here, guys? All right, so here's the back test, Deepak. This has to hold. Well, so trading 3 separate Apex accounts, $597.50 plus $620 plus $481.50 plus $120 $1,819. So let me do this. So we had a couple of guys get, these are all our funded traders if you're here on trial. Wait, and I can't jump. What do you think of that? Let's see. So we've got Stewart, funded one. And somebody else, who else funded an account today? Somebody told me they funded one. It's a good thing, man, because I don't have looks going for me. Brad Pitt's not scared. Somebody else told me they funded an account today. Well, they may have left. I forgot to write it down. All right, fellas, I am done for the day. Trial members, today is midweek, midway through your trial. If you guys have any questions, now's the time to start asking. I have shown you, I mean, you're not going to see anything much different in the next 2 days. I've shown you all my bag of tricks. Bots on Apex accounts, order flow trading. We've made money every day trading my trade calls. Remember, you guys get 3 months in the room at no charge with the bot. Thereafter, it would be $199 a month if you wanted to stay. If you guys have questions, feel free to email me. 1 o'clock, guys. I will see you in